Good morning. I'm going to be going over a worksheet that some students have been having trouble with, line graphs and illustrating data. So I've got a little tutorial video that I'm going to do. And I'm going to go straight to the second page here because the problem has been on the second page when you have to make your own graph. So let's take a look. Using the following data to complete the graph below, Monument A and Monument B are erected in the same park at the same time with the same exposure to the elements. They are made of the same kind of stone. Monument A is a simple structure with only 4 exposed surfaces. It weathers 4 centimeters every decade. That's a rate right there, 4 centimeters every decade. So Monument A erodes at a rate of 4 centimeters, and a decade is 10 years, right? So we're going to put 10 years. Monument B is more complex, has 5 times more exposed surface area than Monument A. So it doesn't give you any more information than that. I'm assuming, since it's 5 times greater surface area, it's going to erode at 5 times the amount. So 5 times 4, this is going to be the rate for B. 5 times 4 is 20 centimeters. And over that same period, which is 10 years or 1 decade. Okay, so now we have a rate for erosion for 2 of the monuments, A and B. Now we have to plot that on the graph, and it says to use 20 centimeter increments over an 80-year period. So our independent variable, the one that we control, is the time. So that one, remember, independent is going to go on the bottom. That's our independent variable. I'm going to start with year 0, and let's do 10-year increments. So 10, 20, 30, so on and so forth till you get up to 80. Now this is going to be my time in years. On the y-axis, that's my dependent variable. That's where my data is. And the data that I'm going to collect is actually the amount of erosion. And it says 20 centimeter increments. So we'll start with 0 at the bottom, and every line will be 20 centimeters. So we go 20, 40, 60, and you just keep going on up. Now you have to start graphing, and you're going to have 2 lines. So we have to identify each line too. That's going to be important. But you start at 0, and for A, after 10 years time, we've eroded 4 centimeters. So here's 10 years, 4 centimeters is probably right about there. So I make a mark. Here's my first one, 0, 0. Another 10 years goes by, another 4 centimeters right there. So I can connect these. Another 10 years, another 4 centimeters. That one is for A. What about B? Well, we have the rate, 20 centimeters every 10 years. So we start a new line starting at 0, 0. And after 10 years, we've gone 20 centimeters of erosion. After another 10 years, it's another 20 centimeters of erosion. And I can start making that particular line. So remember, you need titles here telling me what the numbers represent. Independent variable always goes on the bottom. Dependent variable always goes on the side. And be sure that you label what each line is. Which line is A, which line is B. Okay? If you have any more questions other than that, let me know, but I think you should be able to finish up from there. All right, thank you very much.